Time is a waning word, Fallen One. Your final moments draw nigh. Your
Yes, time. Walgrath smiles broadly and pounds his chest with a closed fist.
Finally, he is dead. The trickster, the instigator, is no more.
Perhaps, if he is lucky, death is indeed a void.
After all, even this galling creature but...
Treasure!
Thank the gods we're awake. I was just conscious enough to realize that we were trapped in horror sleep, but not so much that I could force myself to end the nightmare. You must have triggered our waking yourselves. Tell me, what happened? Of course! The fact that you're here now means you must have bested him. Without his aid, Leandra will be all the more susceptible to our intervention. Yes. A more malevolent form of magic I can hardly imagine. Those locked in that terrible state are doomed to relive their worst nightmares over and over forever. Most never realize they're dreaming. Because the nightmare was of your mind's material, your waking should have triggered hers as well. But before she does, Source Hunter, Ikara is desperate to rejoin the Forge of Souls between her sister and herself. She believes that doing so will redeem Leandra. I am less certain. Ikara is a sorcerer more powerful than any I have ever known, until Leandra. Normally, two forged souls live bonded, though separate, in their respective bodies. It is my fear that the rival powers within these sisters will create something. Ikara has suffered terribly at the hands of her sister, as have we all. But still, Ikara's love has never wavered. I don't know if I will ever know a love like that. I helped myself some powers I will never understand, but I should say no more. Please, no word to Ikara of what I said. But when the time comes...
It's over? Oh, thank the gods, that was... My sister certainly has a sense of drama, doesn't she? And very little good taste. That inn, of all places. That night. Not sure. Let's move on. Leandra is likely waiting for us even now. We will need to weaken her before we can use the spell to repair our soul forge, Guardians. She's far... These I will gladly face, if it means there's even a remote chance of saving her.
Zandalore. How long it's been. It does my heart good to stand before you both one last time.
Quite a bit easier to get a good look at you without a bloody icicle in the way, Leandra dear. You're looking well, in any case. Slaughter and destruction quite become you.
Forgive me for that, sister. I feared that you would endanger us both before the crucial moment. If I had known that I'd already become too powerful for the end of your life to cause the end of mine, I might have spared you the indignity.
It's true then. Our soul forge is broken.
Nearly so, yes. With forces of such tremendous power sharing my soul and mind, yours has simply loosened its grip. But we were never meant to be so joined, sister. It was only the spit and string of childhood panic that bound us. Now, we are free.
I don't want to be free of you, Leandra. I never have. We are a single whole, you and I. Without you, I am weak. And without me, you've lost your way, sister. The slaughter of the imps. The sacrifice of so many by your immaculates. How can you say you act of your own will? You are no murderer.
Wake up! I am what I am. But what we are about to become is greater than all of that.
You mean you intend to destroy us?
Ah, he speaks. Let me clarify, dearest Sandalor. There is a difference between destruction and oblivion. You destroyed our family and left its fragments struggling for breath in your wake. I intend to erase it completely, to wipe it clean from existence. No more suffering, no more sorrow. We will all find perfect peace.
I never intended to do wrong by you, Leandra. I loved you. Both of you. Then as I do now.
Enough! Both of you! All of you! Enough! This ends here and now. The more you struggle, the more this will hurt. I don't want to hurt you. Don't you see that? A bargain was struck. Now arise and aid me one final time. Such sorrow within you. Such rage.
Fight on, Guardians! The end is nigh!
Favorite friend, aid me in my hour of need. You were right there!
Fight on, Guardians! The end is nigh!
Face the unending darkness.
I must focus!
We need you at your best, my friend. Speed is of the essence.
The peace you crave is nigh!
The spell appears to have failed.
How could that happen?
Seven, aid me! My kingdom for a dry shirt! The peace you crave is nigh!
words of eternal flame to my aid.
I've got the magic touch!
The void cannot have this flame.
From the tiniest spark.
Face the unending darkness.
Storm of fire! Hey, what are you there? Now, hey, what do you think you're doing?
Focus.
It won't be long now. In the end, this suffering will be over.
I've already mastered this material.
It won't be long now.
Victory shall be ours!
Confound it! Hello there. Missed!
We need you at your best, my friend.
Enough! Let's send this devil back into oblivion!
Fight on, Guardians! The end is nigh!
To me, servant of the void! Strike me all you want! I am protected!
welcome you.
It won't be long now.
You can't stop me. It's too late. The void. It's here.
This is the moment, Guardian. The spell. Use it now. I must repair our soul forge. It's the only way to end this.
Ikara, I can't let you do this. Even now, Leandra's too powerful, too corrupted for you to control. If you merge your souls, she will consume you completely.
I don't know what's happened to her, how she's become what she has, but it is my duty to help her if I can. I can't expect you to understand. Guardians, the spell. Leandra, it is time. Now, Guardians, the Soul Forge, before it's too late.
Don't you dare! Stay away from me! No! Oh!
It is done.
This power, Guardian, I am doubled. I am refined.
It is I, Ikara, and yet I have become so much more. My sister's soul, its torment, its anger has transformed within me, strengthened me, and yet, it still remains intact. We are one, though still distinct. We are forged, though not melded. Leandra has always been part of me. We are, at our very core, inseparable. But what drove her down her dark path is quiet now, still as crystal. She cannot, would not harm us any longer. Of course, we haven't much time left. I feel stronger than I ever have, Guardian. Stronger than I thought possible. We will not fail against the Void. I will not fail you, Guardian. Together, we will undo Leandra's wrongs. REFFERALl will triumph. Take this wand. Leandra says she had it crafted as the ultimate weapon against her Death Knight army. Its magic can disable them and... What's that, sister? She says you must use it to reignite this last portal. It will take us to Astarte and the Void. It will take us to where we must stage our final stand against Oblivion. That's enough of that now.
This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it. This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it. This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it.
This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it. It doesn't seem to work here. This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it.
We'll have none of that, you... Hey, stop!
This must be it. The first garden.
Astarte won't be far off now.
A garden among the stars. I can think of no finer
Wow,
setting
what's
for our
this I
final
spotted?
stand against the void. Together, my friend, until the end.
Woolgraf looks about him in nervous awe.
That shovel has proven worth its weight, it seems.
And I would have done so more quickly if someone were hovering over my shoulder like a nose.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't... Our army of Death Knights can't be far off now.
You were right there! No glory in this death!
Call upon the armored death.
We need you at your best, my friend.
face the unending darkness.
Wolgraff holds out his hand, his fingers forming a more than rude gesture. Having given you this courtesy, he leaves in a huff.
Always nice, me. Best of...
The God Box. Could it be?
This can contain the void once more. Where once
My guardians, my fallen friends arisen. Let us stand together. Hear the clapping of hollow, hated wings. Hear the voiceless voice. The void approaches. Look, the dragon, the dragon. Stand by me. Stand together.
Despair, Guardians. He will overcome this evil.
Open your eyes. See beyond the void. You are ancient as the rocks. You are impenetrable.
Armor of the Seven.
Do not fear. We fight for existence itself.
Guardians, it is over. The void has been caged inside the God Box, and you have put an end to the battle I was designed by your enemies to lose. Has gone. A new dawn breaks. Pure is the source that courses through me. Immaculate, let us absolve the word. Unsullied is all source anew. And I see that one stands by you. One that would benefit from the source's cleansing. Oh, Ikara, most radiant soul, let me soothe your ill-starred soul forge and banish all that is Leandra forever.
Leandra, my sister, my soul, she is gone. She chose her fate and I could not protect her from it. I wasn't strong enough. She is truly gone. Her soul was lost, so deeply lost, and I could not save her, no matter how much I willed it so. I know not where her soul might rest, but I hope she is at peace now, somewhere she can do no more harm.
At peace, yes, so she is. That much I can promise you. Her life is at an end, but her journey is not. And you are free from the burden that is her troubled soul.
Thank you, Astarte, sweet spirit. Through Source, I shall serve you.
My champions, my gratitude is yours. All of us fell low once, but look how we have all reascended. There are more and other forces at work than you can conceive. The void, it is but an instrument, Leandra and her followers mere tools. Even gods and spirits, such as I, have less control than mortals know, would fear to know. But these things may not be spoken of, and my knowledge is incomplete. All I can promise is that I'll guard you long as you and yours live. Always. That, my friend, is a hard question to answer. But we have somewhere to go, and in that your victory lies condensed. We stand at the brink of a new age and a new universe that even the cowering gods thought the fancy of fools. More fool them, for distrusting you, guardians, you deliverers of time and space. For myself, I will remain here to cleanse and renew the first garden. Source shall flow wholesomely again, a blessing upon all the well-willing creatures of all the beauteous realms. And you I absolve of your guardian duty. You have kept the watch long, the only two beings you'll be, who can freely come to this garden and bask in the splendor of the source restored. The only two being. But first I will let you settle your business on REFFERALl. So let me take you home, to the place where it all began.
Attention recruits, listen up. Yesterday you trained, today you train.
Oh, long have we travelled, side by side. I will return to Home Forest. I know not what I'll find there now, but I will sing our... Come visit someday, won't you? I know Mother would love to meet you. Oh.
They were outnumbered? Yes. Short of resolve. Breath away from being blinked out of existence.
If you'd asked during our student years, I would have told you to let the Void's will be done.
Well, well, well. Look who's finally back. Were you out hunting Source? Or finding yourself in Youthall?
Oh, we've heard the rumors. Source cult this and end of time that.
The recruit, I'll expect to find all the details in your report, Hunter.
But first, you've got visitors.
The gods above.
There's at least 2 in every year.
Do I look like your secretary? Go on. They're just inside.
Not a bad place you've got here, Guardian. Not bad at all. Though I don't know if that sourpuss of a captain realizes you were all that's...
Now, I'm sure after all they've faced, our heroes can handle the likes of him.
True enough. Do you think anyone here, even the most...
I will return to Lacula. Leandra left a veritable legion of sorcerers in her wake, and they'll need guidance now that Source has been cleansed. And as for the rest, well, all these recruits will need something to do.
A wizard's work is never done, Source Hunter. I don't know what the future holds, but I'll wait for it at my leisure with a pipe. And on a more personal note, I'm not entirely sure things are hopeless between Akara and I. I know she's angry now, but...
For God's sakes, I'm standing right here. And the answer is never again. Not for all of Gungear's gold.
We'll see.
I do so hope we'll meet again, Guardian. Aiding you on this journey has been the finest privilege I can fathom.
Your health and happiness, Guardian. And thank you.
This is it. After all we've discovered, after the battles we've won, I think it really is over.
What do you suppose we should do now?
The Void may be caged, but the rest of the realm's villains remain. REFFERAL has need of us yet.
Onward! Against any and all the realm's evils.
And thus the Guardians lived out the remainder of their mortal day. The end. Well, if you really want to know, when our two hard-headed but passionate saviors returned to REFFERAL, they started up a steamy romance, a story for the ages. Equally familiar in their little home were the sounds of passion and the breaking of glass. And thus, REFFERAL's first pair of cohabitating arch-nemeses lived out their days. What more could you ask for, little imp? The void is contained, the goddess is freed, and the saviors have returned to REFFERAL. What more could you ask for?